Hi, everybody. I'm Jaylyn with Crafty Girl Creations, and today it is Winnie the Pooh Day again. I just love this suite. It is the May a online exclusive with Stampin' Up, and today, um, let's see, I just got a message on my computer, so bear with me. So today, I want to work with that set again, that suite, and show you some blending techniques and some coloring techniques, as today's Tuesday Technique Day. And I went ahead and got started. I didn't quite get the card finished, so we're going to go ahead and make two cards, but you'll see where I'm at as I switch over to my other camera. I have also, today is a very, very special day, as the new catalog just went live. So I have included on the screen below my name my store, my online store at Stampin' Up, jaylynweinel.stampinup.com, for you to look at, and you could get a catalog either from there or look at the new merchandise, or all the new goodies. I don't like the word merchandise, but you can look at all the cool new stuff there. And I am going to go ahead and flip over my camera. If you want a catalog, definitely get in touch with me one way or the other on Facebook. Message me, text me, call me. Any of the ways will work just fine. Okay, and I'm going to switch over to the other camera for just a second. Now it's not as nice and pretty as what it normally is because I'm in process. So don't judge. So what I've got here right now is I've got my big um, Stampin' Up! Emboss and cut and emboss machine, and back behind I've got what I've started for our Pooh card, and went ahead and colored some of the things we're going to use. So I am going to cut these out. Oops, I got all my pieces over here. So we're going to take and run these through and cut them out. And while I'm doing that, I can tell you, I did learn what the last time we worked with our Pooh set here, I didn't know. Oh, I forgot to color one. I didn't know what, I thought it was I'm like, it looks just like Winnie the Pooh, and it is. But the patent has run out on the old style Winnie the Pooh, which is why they're able to bring us this suite. So I just wanted to share that with you, that they shared it with us, because I guess they got questions too when we got it. We're like, what the heck? Okay, so let me run this. Oh, shoot. I already moved something the wrong way. There we go. I think I got two of my stamped images a little close together, so that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do those one at a time, but that's okay. I was trying to save space on paper. We never do that, do we? Nope, and I just bumped them all again, so bear with me. I didn't realize till it was like 5 till 2 that I needed to get my stream started. So, alrighty. Okay, so we are ready to run this first one through now. Got everything put in the right spot. And then we'll run Winnie back through and get him done. And then I can show you a little bit more of what I've set up here. And then we'll start coloring the other set. So I wanted to kind of get some colors in place first before I make sure they looked good before I did it on camera. Oopsie. Okay, that works. We'll get this down here. One last thing, and then we could get, as soon as I can find Winnie. Oh, there he is. Get him all cut out. He'll only take a second, though. Well, if I could stop moving things. I'm trying to do it quickly without having to get a post-it, but let me see. I think we'll just do that. There. Now it won't move. There we go. Now I can get this over off to the side here for a second until I'm ready for it again. And we'll go ahead and get Winnie off here. Alrighty. So what I've done is I've got Winnie the Pooh all done here. Got him all colored in the Tigger and some of the jars that I'm going to have on here. And I didn't quite get as close as what I needed to, so I'm just kind of doing a little fussy cutting here. A little fussy cut never hurt nobody. I want it to look the way it's supposed to. Oh, my hands. Oh, my camera's acting up again. All right, come on, over here. Trying to make it behave. There we go. So we're just kind of cutting that. Well, if anybody doesn't know yet, if you weren't able to read through the description, today the brand new catalog came out. Oh, yeah, we did talk about that. I forget. So I've got these already cut and colored. I don't have the owl done, so we'll start with him. Now I have got I think I'm going to use a light gray granite, and I know that sounds funny, but I think that it'll just kind of give him it's got just enough little brown tones in it that it doesn't exactly look completely gray is what one might think. And then I'm going to use the Golden Glow, which is the same color that Pooh is at his base, and put on his wings. And then kind of bring it around his eyes. And then just kind of come around the edge and kind of drape in some color here and there, and nothing dramatic. And might even, let's see here, where is it? Add some bronze. Let me see, I want my pen to his beak. Kind of give him a little bit more definition around the edges. Make everything kind of pop a little bit. Make it look, and that's where the blends come in, because everything blends so nice together. We'll get his little talons. And kind of shade a little down here. Yeah, because it's going to be a little darker underneath of him. There. That made him look real nice. Okay, so we've got our little pieces in place. Now I want to do we're going to cut some paper because I'm choosing to use the hydrangea hue for my card bases today. So we'll cut that at 5.5. And then we'll score them together at 4.25. And the gray being your scoring wheel. Now I'm going to keep that out for just a second because I want to do, let me pull the other set of dies out here. I know that's the stamp set. Where's my die? Oh, there it is. I'm going to use the die that we had used the week before and do a couple little a background, kind of a white background I think I'm going to use. Yeah, I could do that, and then I'll blend brush the other. That works. And then I'm going to do some this up. Yep, I'm going to turn it this way just so you could see it. The die set comes with the honeycombs, so we're going to go ahead and run that through, and then we'll color those. But I'm going to show you one other way of coloring them. Let's see here. Where did I put those plates? There they are. Gosh knows you need your plates. And today's about color, so I could get some paper out and do this, which sometimes I might do that. It just kind of depends on what my mood is. And today my mood is coloring. Because I've learned so many techniques on how to color things and make them look, the way you want them. There we go. I just tossed my die on my glass mat over here so that I could, oopsie, set that there. Get that last one out. The little honeycomb pieces. And since I was late, we'll probably just make the one card today. I wanted to have one completed for you. That is what I was trying to do. So now with that done, let me get our card out here because I want to a bone folder. Burnish that edge so that the card stays down the way it's supposed to. And now before I add it onto our background, I want to give it just kind of a glow on the back side. And I want to use the golden hue, which is one of the new in colors. And I'm going to take and use a blending brush instead of a coloring. Now on the glass mats, you could just take and start here, right there on the edge, and start coloring your paper. I want it to have that same old time feel that the Pooh set has, which is why I did this. And what I'm doing on the edges is you could see how on the edge here, it's a little darker. I want that edge to be darker. Just kind of give it a little frame look too. You see how that's building up that edge on the outside? Just tap it right on the glass mat. Gives it that real old-timey feel. And we'll get that matte. Oopsie. And then I am going to color our, because I'm thinking about how I'm going to frame this. Because this is going to go right on the front of the card. And then I'm going to kind of have stuff up here. I'm not sure what side yet. See, here's Pooh. And then we're going to put that up in here. Okay, and then I know what I'm going to do with those. Okay. I hadn't quite put this card together, but I'm kind of putting it together in my head as we go. And then we got to add some more honey down here. Alrighty. I think we're going to put him up here just a little higher, and our sentiment's going to go right here. I might even put that right there with Pooh and the honey. Yep, we'll do that. Okay, so now that we've got that done, I'm going to take and find my... Oh, no, don't want those yet. Let's see. Because I'm still in the process of putting away things from the weekend. There they are. That's what I'm looking for. Get some dimensionals here. Some I'm going to put down, glue down, like Pooh, because he's behind Tigger. So we'll glue him down. Oh, yeah, let's put this down first. That might help. I'll turn Pooh over. I think I'm going to put that little darker bottom on the... Okay. Then we'll add Pooh here. Put him down there. I'm going to take and add his little honey in his bed and his between his little paws. Because it's not gonna, we're not going to pop that up either. Because you'd never see Pooh without honey, right? Then we'll put Tigger on some dimensionals so he kind of sits with Pooh. Because you know they're always together. How many of you guys ever had Pooh, like a Winnie the Pooh stuffed animal or anything of that nature? My my younger sister, she was our Pooh Bear, and then my middle son ended up being our Pooh Bear, but we won't name him so that way he doesn't get embarrassed anymore. Yeah, we had stopped saying that after a certain time period. When I said it at a baseball game. Yeah, he was 8 years old. Mom! Yeah, he didn't like that much. There, I'm going to take and put our... I think I could use some big ones for this. Because I won't need so many. And we'll kind of put that just kind of above. I think I'll just put it right there in the middle. And you can see I used the hydrangea hue just to bring the color of the card into the center as well. And now we'll put our wise owl. And I'm asking this because I don't remember, but does anybody remember the wise owl's name? If you do, let me know, because I can't for the life of me remember if it was just Mr. Wise Owl or whether the owl actually had a name. Because I could tell you Piglet, Eeyore, Pooh. I could tell you all of them. And now for my little, I figured if Pooh had a painting on the wall, what would his painting be of? And I thought honeycomb. So I'm going to take and add some sparkle by using the shimmer brush. And then we're going to make a wall painting or a art piece in Pooh's place. Of course, three-dimensional art piece, of course. And since I used hydrangea or the golden glow, which is what I'm using now, on the glow in the back of the room, this will just give a little monochromatic artistic feel to it. Doop. Couple more. I love this hydrangea or the shimmer pens, and rumor says they'll be bringing some new ones out very, very soon. So if you haven't ordered the shimmer pens, these are fabulous. Oh, I don't even think you can order them yet. But I think they are coming soon. Okay. So now I want to put them up on dimensionals because I do want it to look like it's a piece coming right off the wall. So I'm going to take and put these all up on dimensionals, and I think that these are small enough. Yes, they are. The mini dimensionals that they actually go on the back of this. I I hope Mr. J. Serrano, my friend with an art degree, I hope he looks at this and tells me what he thinks. Well, that one may not. So let's put a couple of these on and let's see what it looks like. And yeah, I'm flying. You could tell I'm flying by the seat of my pants today. But that's okay. It's fun to create when you don't know what you're going to create exactly. Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. And I'm going to do it just like a honeycomb. So what do you guys think? Think that's going to look like a cute little piece of wall art? Let's see. And we'll put one here flat up against this one. Oopsie. There we go. And I figured by doing it with the shimmer brush, it should give it a nice little, shine and not look like it's the same as I mean, yeah, it's the same color, but it's a deeper color. Oopsie, let me get another one here. And then we'll get our sentiment. One more. There we go. Now we got a little honeycomb wall art. And now we'll get our sentiment. Got two of them out here. Oopsie. Up there it is. I knew I had it out here. And I thought, old friends are the best friends. It's the one I'm going to use. Oh, there we go. My old friends are the best friends. I'm going to get a piece of my scrap paper here. And then get our card for the inside. Old friends are the best friends. I haven't marked this one yet on the back, so I know where to put things. So I got to set that over there so I do it. And I figure, let me get some hydrangea hue out here. We'll set this over here, set the card up there. And my sentiment. Actually, I think I just might cut this one square. I was deciding on whether I was going to do a border or a banner or something of that nature, but I think I'm going to like this one. Just kind of like framed. So I'm going to cut it right here on my cutting board. Put that back up there where it belongs. I think I need to pop this. I know what I want to do. It's a trick I learned a long time ago. If it doesn't, you want to give it just a little bit more of a pop around the edges. I just tape and dip. I mean, just like literally just poke the edge into the ink pad. And you get the ever slightest little border. It's not quite so easy to do on the new stamp pads, but it still works. And look at that. You get just a little bit of a border on the edge of your, and see how much this pops now versus what it was. See? That pops up. So let me get my, and then one more thing and we will be finished. Okay, and just getting these backings off. I've misplaced my Stampin' tool. Oh, I just saw it. My Stampin' Pick tool. So I wasn't sure if it could up here or down here, but I think I like it down here better. Old friends are the best friends. And I think for some little added shimmer, I want to take, I'm not sure yet. These are the in colors. And I'm thinking, do I want to add, I think we'll add some, I'm going to say green. Like up here. And then add one right down there. What do you think, guys? We'll take and do our last thing, and that's to take and put our card on the inside. And I knew I grabbed the wrong size. I sometimes will throw my my extra white up there. There we go. That's the right size for the inside of the card. Throw my scrap up on top of my stack that I have for my inside card of the cards, the darker cards. Don't need to send nobody a Stampin' Dimensional. There you go. Old friends are the best friends. Just with some coloring techniques involved. Back here, just as a reminder, we did the blending brush technique, and just kind of getting that old feel. You could even do that here on the outside if you wanted to. That's simply completely up to you. So with that, oh, my camera decided to go crazy again. So that is our card for today. Just kind of kept it simple. I like to keep things simple, just so you guys realize that there is nothing that anyone can, everyone can do this. So, you've got, I'm going to come back to my main screen here. And thank you all for being here. If you are watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Today is the launch of the brand new catalog, and I've listed my, right here, right? Well, right there. JaylinWinel.Stampinup.com will take you to my online store, and you can find the catalog there. If you'd want a catalog, please reach out to me, and I will make sure you get one in your hands. I've got a couple in the mail. You should be getting yours shortly. And I've had a wonderful day, and you guys have a great day. See you on Saturday at 2 p.m. for Simple Card Saturday.